Welcome to this note. Today, we're diving into a real masterclass on digital transformation. We're going to explore a completely groundbreaking workflow that literally redefines how we build online traffic and ultimately generate digital wealth. We're getting right into the architecture of Smart AI Autoblogging. So whether you're a startup founder, a freelancer, or just looking to scale up a modern business, the system we're unpacking today is absolutely designed to make you future ready. Let's get into it. So what if you could clone your top competitor's success without ever actually touching a keyboard? Seriously, think about that for a second. Imagine being able to effortlessly reverse engineer the winning SEO strategies of industry giants, extracting their exact blueprints, and then just deploying them directly onto your own assets. I know, it sounds a bit like science fiction, right? But as we're going to see in the source material today, it is a very, very accessible reality. Traditional blogging is it's a painful manual process. It's incredibly slow, it eats up expensive human labor, and let's be honest, it often relies on total guesswork when it comes to SEO. You just spend hours staring at a blinking cursor, crossing your fingers that search engines will even care. But Smart AI Autoblogging, that's a total paradigm shift. It's fully automated, instant, and entirely data-driven. We're basically leaving that exhausting manual labor in the dust and stepping straight into a world of intelligent, tireless automation. So, try to think of Smart AI Autoblogging not just as another piece of software, but as a literal, virtual AI employee. According to our source material, this is a system that independently browses the web, analyzes your competitor's winning strategy, generates highly SEO-optimized content, and then auto-publishes it straight to your platform. It literally does all the heavy lifting for you. It's like having an autonomous worker operating 24/7, learning from the absolute best in your industry and applying those lessons instantly. No coffee breaks, no benefits required, not even a desk. Okay, here's our system map for today's note. We'll start with the AI content revolution, then move to decoding competitor SEO. After that, we'll set up your virtual AI employee, look at zero-touch execution, and wrap up with scaling digital wealth. All right, section 1. The AI content revolution, shifting from manual to automated. Look, this revolution isn't just about typing faster. It's a complete restructuring of how digital assets are even created. To really grasp the raw power here, check out this prompt fed into an AI platform called Mockloud.ai from our source. The user literally commands the AI to copy the complete strategy for our website and then start writing the blogs based on the latest articles. I mean, think about how incredible that is. The dreaded blank page syndrome? Totally gone. You aren't brainstorming anymore, you're just providing a clear target, and the AI instantly goes to work. It completely shifts your role from being a writer to acting as a high-level director. Moving on to Section 2, Decoding Competitor SEO, Reverse Engineering the Giants. Now the AI doesn't just copy and paste text. No, it deeply understands the underlying architecture of a successful site. It's like a giant puzzle. When the AI is pointed at a massive competitor, take the Al Jazeera news website from our sources example, it extracts an unbelievable amount of data. It studies the site structure, the schema markup, specific article formatting, and all their precise SEO techniques. Then, it translates that raw data into generated assets for your own site. It builds custom Yoast SEO tags, weaves in intelligent internal and external links, and even generates highly relevant featured images. It's actively learning the exact skills and writing style of the competitor and applying them perfectly to your platform. Let's hit Section 3, Your Virtual AI Employee, the Mechanics of Automation. So how do we actually plug this massive AI brain into your specific website? Well, the architecture flow is surprisingly elegant and honestly super accessible. Step 1, you just feed the AI your prompt and the target competitor's URL. Step 2, you provide the AI with your WordPress admin credentials. And Step 3, you just sit back. The AI learns the strategy, writes the content, and auto-publishes it directly to your live site. That level of simplicity is just mind-blowing. It acts as a seamless bridge between a competitor's brilliance and your own digital real estate. It turns a ridiculously complex process into 3 simple steps. Now, here's a quick insider tip, and this is a really vital technical detail if you're building this yourself. For the WordPress setup, you absolutely must create a dedicated user account within your site specifically for this AI. And this is crucial, as the source points out, it needs to have administrator-level privileges. You give the AI the username, the password, and most importantly, your specific WP admin login URL. Actually handing over that level of access is the exact key that unlocks the whole shebang. It allows the AI to completely bypass all the manual drafting and publishing phases and just work autonomously. All right, Section 4, Zero-Touch Execution, Hands-Off Publishing.
Okay, this is the magic moment. This is where the human is completely removed from the manual workflow, freeing you up to focus purely on high-level strategy. The sheer volume of work the AI handles completely on its own is staggering. Before it even writes a word, you just make sure the Yoast SEO plugin is installed. From there, the execution checklist is flawless. It generates detailed 800 to 1200 word articles matching the exact style of your competitor. It auto-creates featured images, rigorously fills out the alt text, and embeds internal and external links. It even anticipates future posts to build related story links. It drafts the Yoast meta descriptions and perfectly injects your focus key phrases. You literally do not touch a single thing.
And we gotta talk about scale here. 10. In the source example, the user commands the AI to batch create 10 complete articles based on the competitor's latest posts, right off the bat. Just imagine the hours, or let's be real, days, it would take a human writer to research, draft, edit, and optimize 10 massive 1,000-word articles. The AI just hums along and does it all in the background while you focus on actually building your business. Plus, you can easily modify this prompt to generate 100 or even 1,000 words per post. You're scaling your content empire almost instantly. Now, with standard publishing, you know the drill. You're constantly manually tweaking headings, tweaking paragraphs, messing with meta tags just to fix annoying SEO errors. But with this automated system, the source actually shows the AI instantly securing that coveted Yoast green SEO tag. It scores a perfect 10 out of 10 good results right out of the gate. The headings, paragraphs, bullet points, they're all structurally perfect for search engines. And again, it's entirely hands-off. It isn't just writing content, it's engineering content that is practically guaranteed to perform well in the rankings. Which brings us to Section 5, Scaling Digital Wealth, Real-World Application.
Because look, understanding the technology is really only half the equation, right? Applying it to the real world, that's where you build true independence. So how do we monetize this? Well, the pathways are incredibly diverse for today's entrepreneurs. You can build highly targeted niche autoblogs in profitable industries. Once you get that high traffic flowing, you can scale digital ad space. Or if you're a freelancer, you can offer this exact SEO automation setup as a premium high-ticket service to local businesses. You could even rapidly prototype new SaaS or e-commerce ideas just to see what ranks. Ultimately, we're talking about an engine designed to generate passive digital income by completely unlinking your time from your output. It's a real game changer.
We've covered a tremendous amount of ground today, moving from manual frustration to complete intelligent automation. So I want to leave you with this final thought to ponder. If an AI can perfectly clone a winning multi-million-dollar strategy in mere minutes, what digital asset are you going to build tomorrow? The tools are right here. The traditional barriers to entry, they're gone. The digital economy is quite literally waiting for you to execute. Thank you so much for joining me in this note, and I highly encourage you to start prototyping your own AI workflow today. You've got this.